सारें दिवपाक जाता जाल्यार कितें, फर्टिलायझर दिवपाक जाता कितें, आनी कितें दिवपाक जाता अशें ताणें म्हणजे डायरेक्टर ऑफ एग्रीकल्चराक भोवदा फाल्यां किंवा परां डायरेक्टर एग्रीकल्चर रिपोर्ट घेवन एक कॉपी घेवन एग्रीकल्चर सेक्रेटरीक मेळटलो वचून आपले कडेन ताका धाड म्हूण सांगता ताणें, आनी दे वील ऑल्सो एग्जामीन अशे बाबतींत शेतकऱ्यांक आनी कितें एडिशनल बेनिफीट मेळपाक शकता.
Assessment report of the flood damage in Konkan and other parts of Goa will be ready in next 24 hours. Kamath along with Home Minister Ravi Naik will present this report in Delhi on Thursday. Meanwhile, Chief Secretary Sanjay Srivastav has said that rehabilitation work will begin after 15 days. Panchayat Minister Babu Usgaonkar has assured rupees 75 lakh to 70 full and 345 partially damaged houses in Konkan. Our reporter from Panji Devidas Kamri with video journalist Yashwant Parab for Prudent Media.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Home Department has asked Hotel Leela Ventures Limited to close the operation of their offshore casino, Rio or Mint on MV Leela with immediate effect. This order was issued after Hotel Leela Ventures Limited failed to pay annual recurring fee of rupees 5 crore to the government.
Home Department issued license to marine vessel Leela on 27/9/2006 to operate an offshore casino. Every year, Home Department recovers 5 crore rupees from each casino as a recurring fee. This year, Hotel Leela Ventures Limited failed to pay annual recurring fee. Hence, Home Department has asked marine vessel Leela to stop the operation of their casino Rio.
In the license itself, there is one condition, this is condition number 4, saying that if there is no tax paid to the government or if you are any tax that is due to the government, then you are violating the terms and condition of the license which you are given to. And in this case, it was very clear that there is a violation. So, we had no other option but to issue an order making it mandatory for the Hotel Leela to stop the offshore casino operation.
Under Secretary of Home Department Siddhivinayak Naik said that they will not allow Casino Rio to operate.
They had to pay the fees before 26th of September, which they could not. So naturally, this was a very clear case and fit case for issuing such order.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with video journalist Sunny Narvekar for Prudent Media.
In our special series of our Panchayat, we bring to you the grievances faced by Harmal Panchayat. Harmal is a very popular destination of tourists. Villagers of Harmal believe that the economy of Harmal and their livelihood are based on this tourist. But the problem is that these tourists do not have proper route of travelling nor clean place to stay. The villagers have asked the government to provide them with a Kala Mandir, proper sanitation facilities and liberate them from garbage menace. Watch our special series on Panchayats, our Panchayats.
Harmal, which is also known as Arambol, is a favorite destination of tourists. Not just domestic but all international tourists visit this place and enjoy the beautiful beach of Arambol. People of Harmal earn their livelihood by providing basic facilities to these tourists, like providing them places to stay, change their clothing and giving them food. Villagers of Harmal fear to lose these tourists as the tourists complain of staying from the garbage.
आमच्या हरमल हे एक टुरिस्ट सेंटर इंटरनॅशनल टुरिस्ट आमच्या हरमलान येतात त्यामुळे आज काल आमच्या हरमलची मेन इकॉनॉमी जी आहे ती टुरिस्टाचेरच चलता अशें म्हाका आतां दिसता त्यामुळे मॅक्झिमम टुरिस्ट हरमला येवचे म्हणून तेंच्या खातीर प्रयत्न आमच्या हरमलच्या पंचायतीन तशेंच आयल्या सरकारान करपाची गरज आसा. दुसरी गोष्ट म्हणजे आतां फुडल्या दिसांनी आमकां व्हडलो प्रश्न भेडसायतलो हरमलकारांक तो म्हणजे गार्बेजीचो आसा. गार्बेजीची विल्हेवाट लोक रस्त्याच्या कडेक व्हरून उडयतात आणि करतात आणि त्याची घाण येता पर्यटकांक त्यामुळे पर्यटक कमी जातात.
Sanjay Mayekar also told us that Harmal needs a Kala Mandir so that the young children can promote their talents.
हांगा एक कला मंदिर आसचें अशें लोकांची मागणी आसा. हांगासर भुरगीं खूब आसा आनी तांकां कला मंदिराची गरज आसा जेणे की आपले ते कलेक वाव दिवंक शकता. आनी हे कला मंदिर सरकारान हांगा मांद्रे मतदारसंघाक किंवा आमच्या हरमल गांवाक उबें करून दिवचें अशी खूब जाणांची मागणी आसा पेरंट्सांची, ती सरकारान मान्य करची.
Sarpanch of Harmal, Sudhir Naik, admitted that all the facts asserted by the villagers were true and they needed development in their village of Harmal.
गार्बेजचो खरोच प्रॉब्लेम भरपूर जाला आनी हो प्रॉब्लेम लोकांक उलोवपाची गरज ना दिसतात. आयज लोक गार्बेज हाडटा रोडा सायडीक उडयतात. कला मंदिर ही जी आसा न्हू आमकां खरें गरज आसा. पेडणे तालुका आमचो कलाकारांचो.
A reporter at Harmal, Vinod Mehtar.
A delegation of tour and travel operators from Kazakhstan arrived in state on Tuesday. The delegation will visit various hotels to check the facilities available before entering into a long-term agreement with the local tourism industry.
A lot of Kazakhstan tourists may soon be visiting Goa this season. A delegation of tour operators from Kazakhstan has arrived in Goa to inspect the hotels and facilities. Director of Tourism Swapnil Naik said that the tourism department will help facilitate finalizing an agreement between local tourism industry and the Kazakhstan tour operators.
When the delegation from Goa was in Moscow, we had a call from, we were met by the representative of Minar Travels who were there in Moscow, and they said that they are working on trying to get some Kazakhstan charters to come to Goa, and they were requested our support in this activities. And the government of Goa assured them whatever support could be given. So as part of that effort to get charters from Kazakhstan, the group of around 10 to 12 travel operators from travel agents basically from Kazakhstan is arrived in Goa. They will be actually making a visit. It's actually a familiarization trip. They'll be visiting various places in Goa and also will visit some hotels and resorts and see the facilities available, and based on which it is expected that we will get some charters coming in from Kazakhstan.
He added that as per the initial discussion, the Kazakhstan operators will be sending 2 charters every week for this season.
From Kazakhstan, as per the initial discussions we had and the talk with the operators who are working with them, it seems that they will be sending in about 1 or sometimes 2 charters a week for this season, and maybe improve upon that in the next season also. We are hoping for a long-term relationship with Kazakhstan.
A reporter from Panji, Jason Suarez, with video journalist Yashwan Parab.
A seminar on promotion of Goa as an educational hub was organized by University and College Teachers Association. The main aim of this seminar is to bring together all stakeholders and discuss the proposal of Planning Commission to promote Goa as an educational hub.
Various policymakers, educationists, investors, students and representatives of the government came together to discuss the proposal of the Planning Commission to promote Goa as an educational hub. Vice Chancellor of Goa University, Professor Dilip Devbakar, said that instead of going abroad, students can get good education facilities with the setting up of an educational hub.
Think carefully about the non-smart matter when you want to make a hub, when you want to make a quality setup. You said about edutourism, perfectly fine. Be very clear about it. Don't mix up both the things same time. Because on the one hand, people talk that our Indian students go abroad so many, $8 billion per year is the estimate given in those papers by Government of India, which are spent by our Indian students for education abroad. Idea was, why not give them that kind of education here?
Director of Education Selza Pinto said that from next year onwards, the Education Department will regulate the pre-primary level of education.